Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where we're not actually seeing at all what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today. This is a pre-recorded episode, one of many, question mark. Probably, if all has gone well, this is one of, I think, 8, which is crazy, because this is a lot of videos to record back to back, which I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to record today. If I can get 6 done, that'd be amazing. But right now, good evening everyone. Right now it's 8:32 PM on, this one will be Wednesday 24th of December. So yeah, these, perhaps unsurprisingly, are going to be incredibly rapid fire. Like, don't even think, send it. Sort of, kind of customizations. Oh, I forgot there was a party. Is that good or bad? That's actually probably good, because then all the villagers are gathered together a bit easier. It will probably be a little bit easier to see exactly who wants what customization. But yeah, you know, we're committed. And, you know, we're on a very high amount of customizations, mind you, for Animal Crossing. We've done quite a few. Anyway, yeah, let's go see who we have. Like, it doesn't really matter. We're probably going to be doing literally everyone is here. So, you arrange your flowers, sure. We'll do yours, Ursala. Because as I say, we're trying to do as many as possible. We can't afford to be picky anymore. Mainly because there's not really much to be picky on anymore. Because almost every sort of aesthetic we've already kind of done. This must be Hane, what's it called? Flower arrangement basically, but I can't remember what the Japanese term for it is. So we'll put you here. Seems fine. What the heck's a Bowery? What if we just did only mini options? I mean, this one could be a mini option, to be fair. I'm thinking like a very cute sort of, what's the word? Like store thing for flower arrangements. Bowery, a colonial Dutch plantation, or a street in New York City for cheap bars. Okay. Why is this called this? Flowery Bowery. What? Structure with roof or shade but no walls, used for public gatherings. Oh, sheltered by trees or leaves. Okay, I see. It's a play on words, I suppose. So let's see how we can make it different. I think we'll keep it 6x6. I see no reason to make it bigger. Now, this is very similar to a different customization we did, except for I can't remember whose it is. Yellow paint? White botanical, I can see. Pink, okay. Why don't we go like a pinky? Pink and green? I kind of like this. And then I kind of want, basically, like a display wall. Okay, I think this will be this is how we make it unique. We take an accent wall here. That doesn't look very good. Maybe like this is an accent wall. And we just hang every single wreath up here, basically. I think I actually want this to be white, if possible. Oh. So I want to do something like this, and I want to give you like a little counter. I think we'll do pink. Pink and green. As like a, what about other mandatory flower stands? Okay, we'll do that outside. Maybe this one should be better. Like, do we stack next to each other very well? No. But this does, right? So maybe if we put nothing on here, we can do it like this, and we can have like a flower arrangement area. Is kind of what I'm thinking. You know, it's like a craft workshop or flower arrangement. That's kind of what I have in mind. So I guess we'll get some Casablanca lilies. Okay, I'm pink and very big aesthetic. Oh gosh, what? Pink and very big aesthetic. Over here, other small things. I think we can put a low table down. But maybe we'll put it like over here, so it kind of looks like it doubles as a bench. In the corner here, I'm going to put, I don't know, an ironwood dresser. And then the ironwood cart. I don't know what we're going to put in the other corner, but these are sort of things I'd imagine might be useful. I kind of want... These are quite big. Okay, no, that's a big plant. I want things that make it look like she's sits here to sort of like rearrange these sort of flowers. I think over here I also want... I don't know. Is it a bit much to put a cart in here? If anything, I think it would make more sense to do it this way around and put the cart near the entrance. And I think I do want to change the flooring. I'm looking at it now. I'm not jazzed with it. I think it's too distracting with how many other white furniture items we're going for. But I don't think I want any of these. And I'm not sure I want this as an accent wall. Maybe that's better as an accent wall. Yeah, because we're going with a really pink aesthetic, so... Pink and yellow. And I think I want a small rug. Something like this, yeah. This is what I want. This sort of ties everything together a little bit nicer, I think. Okay, what other sort of things can we put down? I guess we'll just sort of get started on putting down wreaths. So we're wildflower wreaths. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to arrange them, but let's not overcomplicate it too much. Chrysanthemums. Cosmoses. Tulips kiss me. Tulip. Rose. And then we have, well, we have a lot of types of roses actually, so maybe we should spread out the rose ones. And then over here we can put, well, pansies, I think. Maybe we could do the whole wall of them like this. Hyacinth. Forgive me, hyacinth. And then these two wreaths here. Okay, maybe just put that one away for a moment. Pop this down. To really sort of, this is it. It's a demonstration of exactly what she's capable of wreath-wise. Now, I think we should probably get rid of this because it's in the way. We can pop that down there, and then just figure out what other things we want to put down. Like a cupboard, I think makes a lot of sense. She has a lot of things to sort of like wheel them about here and there. I think she would also, something that makes sense to me, it would have like a 2x1. Things like this, you know. I think this sort of makes sense, just to sort of like catch anything. which comes down. I also feel like I want a watering can over here. I know I said I was going to send it and just like, as soon as I think of something, put it down, and here I am not doing it. There's no white one, okay. What we can do is, over here we can pop down. What else would make sense? I want to put down something which looks like fertilizer. I mean, there is fertilizer as a thing, isn't there? Or like scissors or something. It's going to be defined by, I think, more of these small things we can put down. Stacked bags. That's not plant. Plant soil, there you go. Then over here. Yeah, I think I still don't really know what a flowery bowery really is. I think I'm going to replace this with a bench, to be honest. As cool as that low table looks. Well, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to pretend it is a bench, even though I don't think you can sit on it. Because it looks kind of cool as a bench chair, doesn't it? What else can we put on the wall? Cherry blossom clock. Makes a lot of sense. Pop it down. And if from the ceiling we want to hang... Oh, terrarium actually is... I don't know if this potted ivy has a good coloration. No. I think Ursala makes sense because she's got a pink one. Oh, sorry, a pink one is an option. And she seems to be about arranging flowers, right? It's going to be interesting. It's like a slightly off-center. It's kind of a vibe of this house. It looks a bit plain, if anything, at the moment. I feel like maybe we should have some of these garlands. Just sort of hanging down. Like decorative looking ones, you know? Just something that she sort of popped down over here just for a little bit pizzazz. One of her friends told her interior decor was a bit boring. I think this is kind of like actually extremely cute. Look at this. If anything, I'd say it's absolutely charming. Sort of design. It just looks like a nice sort of house. Okay, what is the recommended clothing items for you? Apron, I guess that makes sense. Oh, apron's not a dress up, sorry, it's a top. I think that pink and green combination looks really good. And I think you should definitely have like a... I'm not sure about that one. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would. A crown? Flower crown. I was thinking maybe like a do-rag, but... I mean, if you're all about flower arranging and stuff, I think flower crown makes a lot of sense. The only thing is maybe you should not have a green apron. Maybe you should have a yellow apron. It just doesn't look as good on you. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this. We did it pretty quickly as well, all things considered. Nice. Okay, what are we going to do outside? I don't know. That's for us to figure out. Right now, I think morning. I think it's... I want it foggy. I want it raining. Ideally. April showers and all that. So let's change the time so it's raining. Yeah, I think that's good. Late day sort of thing. This is like, wait, this is like windy, stormy. Okay, pink and green. I think stucco actually is kind of what we're looking for. a simple white door. And I don't know which of these reefs she didn't put down. Glowing moss. Seems a bit excessive. Gould. How about... No, that's too much. I'm kind of partial to the purple hyacinth one. Forgive me, hyacinth. I say, again, making exactly the same joke. Okay. What do we need to put outside? Okay, well, we have to put one of these down. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to put a fence down, essentially. Around here on the side. Like this. And then remove the middle two. So I think we should move this to the side. This needs to go in here, but I can't fit in there anymore, so... Pop that down, pop a tree down. Oh, I didn't mean for that to go there, but actually it looks pretty good, because now we can do this and we can pop a bench down. I wanted to put a bench here. That was kind of the justification behind it, but I did not intend for it to be like this. I think I've only ever used a white garden bench. Maybe I've got to be a bit more creative with it. But what I was going to also do is that she would probably also have flower beds. Pink beige I think makes a lot of sense running up the side here. Or maybe like this. Yeah, okay. What are we going to put here? I don't know. Greenhouse box. Something out over here, sure. Muddy dirt path. Do I want it this way around? Like this. Maybe I want to make it pretty wide. And then I think we just put a load of like bushes and flowers, really. Things which sort of fit the colour scheme. Stuff like these two. Maybe not that tree. And I don't know if I can. I want to put a tree back here. Oh, I can. Kinda can. Then... other sort of big plants, can we put them down? Put this one down somewhere. Probably getting too much water out here. I'm in a garden wagon. Wait, we already did a garden wagon, didn't we? I didn't even know we can customize this. Just some scattered plants here and there, I think. Do I want to put more flowers down? I guess I do. Just a couple more. I don't really like that one actually, there in the end. So I think lovely. I think it's good enough outside and I think we're good to go. Okay, I spent a bit longer on the outside than I intended to do, but so be it. If it looks nice, then it looks nice. I believe we're done. What do you think about that, Ursala? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I still don't really know what a Bowery is, though. Flowery Bowery. Like, what does that even mean? That's a cute one. Someone's made like a greenhouse sort of store. Oh, that's a really pretty outside. See, like, I can't remember. Maybe it was like auroras or something. I feel like I did a green, white, pinkish sort of arrangement already. Oh, that's a good way to make it look like a store, is have like 4 different colours of lilies and 4 different other flowers matching those in front of it. That's really clever, actually, to make it look like a store. Yes, that's that big. Seems like someone else also used a green apron. I mean, green and pink. Green, white, pink. Fantastic colour palette combination. Can we have you, like, look at these on the wall? Excuse me? Connect a controller, I can read Amiibo. Okay. I don't know what... It keeps doing that sometimes. It keeps trying to read an Amiibo which doesn't exist. So either I'm an Amiibo or something else. I probably should have put them more slightly to the right, but whatever. We're taking it. We're leaving it as that. Nice. So, I guess we'll round this episode up here. Merry Christmas Eve to you all, and whenever you're watching this, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate it, if you don't, then so be it, fair enough. But otherwise, we're going to round this episode up here, so if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Day Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So, I did a bit too quickly, I think, this time. Until next time, bye-bye for now.